Marcus, thanks very much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time. Would you please tell us a little bit about yourself and Olde Thompson?
Sure. Marcus Merchant, IT Director here at Olde Thompson. I've been with Olde Thompson for coming up on 5 years now. We are a food manufacturer. We make spices. We started originally as a housewares doing pepper mills and bread boxes and stuff along that line. And really, we became a food company about 10 years ago. And even though the food side of the houseware side of the business is only about 10 to 15% of our business, we're still one of the biggest. We are the biggest in the world as far as the housewares lines go. But the food side of it is now makes up about 85% of our business.
Wow, so you've really seen your business transition to food. Now, we're here to talk about smart manufacturing, but it's impossible to have this event without talking about the impact of COVID-19 on all of our lives and on business. Could you talk a little bit about how COVID-19 has affected Olde Thompson and your business?
We are in the food world, so that makes us puts us in a different category than a lot of the other manufacturers. So we're an essential business, and really we have seen an explosion in growth and demand over the last couple months. It's really been incredible. It's been quite a journey, but at the same time, we've had to transition to working in a different method. Even though we're still busy, we're still producing, we have to take certain precautions to keep our employees safe, put our customers at ease that we're acting in a responsible manner, so that we can get rid of any kind of fears and whatnot. But we've seen about double our normal monthly output during this virus period. It's been quite incredible. It's been a journey for sure.
Wow, that is an incredible journey, an explosion of growth. And in terms of your use of Plex, I think you told me that you were also able to win some new customers during this period of time. Can you talk about that a little bit, and how you brought them into the Plex environment and began to supply new customers?
Obviously, during this, there's a lot of companies that are struggling during this time, and we had some foresight into ordering and keeping our stock levels. We utilized Plex using the DemandCaster product, the advanced supply chain planning tool, to do that. And it really opened the door. So many of the suppliers weren't able to provide their existing customer base. They reached out to us. We get them in a contract with us. We're able to onboard them quickly. Majority of our business comes in via EDI. So we were able to onboard them pretty quickly. We've got 3 new EDI customers who have been onboarded in the last 3 months. So that's been a huge win for us to be able to do that. It's opened up the doors for long-term relationships with these customers. So we're not just supplying them during their tough time. We set up long-term contracts with them. So it's been a very valuable piece to allowing us to grow our business outside of these current times and look more towards the long-term growth.
It sounds like you're doing a great job of leveraging some of the pillars of smart manufacturing. You're automating transactions like EDI with new customers and doing it quickly. In terms of analytics and analyze as a pillar of smart manufacturing, you're looking at the data inside of your supply chain visibility with DemandCaster to be able to make smart decisions that sounds like you were able to do better than your competition. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to take those customers away from them.
Yeah, it's been quite a journey. And then of course, being able to leverage a product, Plex being one of them, that's, web-based. We had to send a lot of our remote staff, our admin staff and office staff to work from home. And really having an online portal, online platform that manages our business was a big win, a big part of that. So that made the transition a little easier so we can continue to run our business and continue to grow and service our customers while taking care of our employees and allowing that growth.
One of the other pillars of smart manufacturing is integration, and integration means lots of things. Integration of data, integration of machines on the shop floor, integration to other applications. I do believe you've done some things to flex some of the APIs in Plex to leverage integration as well. Could you tell us about that?
We're still new to doing it, but we're really looking to gather information on our machinery, right? So we want to be able to pull information out. We know that there's a big bucket of giveaway that we can go after, that where it can, save us, a couple $1 million worth of product that goes out in bottles every day. So we're really looking to integrate the machinery into Plex and be able to push information to and from Plex. So from an operator standpoint, when we set up a job to run, for example, that the settings for the machine can go straight into the operator. It takes away some of the human error. It really gives them a good baseline, a good solid foundation to start the job with. It's really what we're looking to do. And then of course we're using it for other pieces like, data mining, being able to look long-term, what our trends are looking like, how certain items are running on certain work centers. So that way we can adjust as needed and maybe put it on a different work center that's going to run better. It'll free up capacity. It'll lessen our downtime. It's really one of our key focuses over the next 24 months is to really hammer down and look at our yields and look at our losses and find out where we can, improve our operations.
Well, that's certainly another great example of smart manufacturing, the ability to integrate with machine data, leverage that data through analytics to understand things like waste and how productive you're really being on the shop floor and with the output of your product. It's a fantastic example. Marcus, I think in a lot of ways you really do embody, what smart manufacturing is supposed to mean. And as much as this crisis is certainly something that's affected people in horrible ways, it's certainly for you and your business been an example of, how a crisis can become an opportunity, and being able to adapt and be agile and leverage a crisis to create business advantage is certainly one of the primary values of smart manufacturing. And I'm certainly happy that it's worked out that way for you. It's a testament to you and your management team and your company to have been ready to pivot and benefit from an opportunity to leverage the investments you've made. So congratulations.
Thank you.